Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, students? I hope that you're all fine. Inshallah, today I'm going to continue the reading or the interview reading, okay, with you, which was about a nuclear physicist. Okay, I'm going to read the second part, explain the ideas and the vocabulary. Then we are going to discuss the questions, which are a multiple choice questions. So pay attention and let's go to it. Now, let's continue with the interviewer and Sana. Are there any other kinds of work that you do? I used to teach physics at a university, so I spent a lot of time with the students. I really enjoyed teaching, but now I do a lot more research. I also do practical, hands-on work like testing the safety of the radioactive levels in different locations. How did you become a nuclear physicist? Well, I always wanted to work in science. I studied scientific subjects at school and really enjoyed them. When I left school, I got a degree in physics and then became a research assistant. After that, I worked on a PhD and taught university students before getting the job. Have you got any advice for young people who want to follow your career path? I recommend that you get some kind of work experience in a laboratory to see if you enjoy the type of work, and also to see if it suits you. Although my job is very stressful, I find it exciting and I enjoy it every day. تمام. Let's start with the ideas now. Are there any other kinds of work that you do? Okay, احنا عرفنا انك بتشتغلي or you know that you work with the engineers or nuclear engineers and so on. You do research, you do let's say experiments and so on. Now, what does she say now? What does she do? Okay, I used to teach physics. So now she is talking about teaching. Okay, teaching, تدريس. She used to teach physics. What's the meaning of physics? Physia at university. So I spent a lot of time with the students. Okay, so this sentence, it shows that she used to be a teacher, right? A teacher where? At school or a university? Of course, at university. Okay, I really enjoyed teaching, but now I do a lot more research. Now, does it show that she liked teaching or not? This sentence shows that she likes teaching. Why? Because she says she enjoyed. What meaning of enjoyed? هي استمتعت, okay, with teaching. But now she does a lot more research. لكن هي تركت التيتشنج شوي, okay, and she started with what? Research. What meaning of research? أبحاث. I also do practical. Practical, عملي. hands-on, يدوي. عملي يدوي. نفس اللي هون عندي ايش مالهم؟ ممكن اعتبرهم synonyms. تمام؟ Synonyms: practical, hands-on work like testing the safety of the radioactive levels in different locations. تختبر كانت ايش؟ testing. تختبر the safety اللي هي درجة الأمان of the radioactive اللي هي الأشعات الراديو. تمام؟ levels in different locations أو مستويات الأشعة in different locations. وهذه فعليا it's the job of a nuclear physicist. Okay? So one of the jobs that a nuclear physicist do is what? Testing the safety of the radioactive levels in different locations. How did you become a nuclear physicist? كيف صرتي nuclear physicist? أعطيني يلا. Well, I always wanted to work in science. I studied scientific subjects at school and really enjoyed them. So at the beginning, she what? First of all, she wanted to work in science. Why? Because while studying scientific subjects at school, she enjoyed them. Them refers to what? To اللي scientific subjects. Them refers to scientific subjects. So why did she decide to become a nuclear physicist? She liked or she enjoyed studying what? Scientific subjects at school. So she decided to work in science. Clear? Now, when I left school, I got a degree in physics and then became a research assistant. I got a degree اللي هي عندها درجة شهادة, a certificate. What's the meaning of certificate? شهادة. A degree in what? In physics, في الفيزياء. And then became a research assistant. Assistant مساعد. Research بحث, يعني مساعد في البحث. تمام? After that, I worked on a PhD and taught university students before getting the job. After she got the degree in physics and became a research assistant, what did she do? She got yes a PhD. PhD اللي هي doctorate أو اللي هي شهادة الدكتوراه. تمام? And taught university students before getting this job. So she started teaching students at university. After teaching students and finishing teaching, she got the job as a nuclear physicist. Okay? Have you got any advice for young people who want to follow your career path? Now, what about your advice, Yasana? What do you advise people or young people if they want to study nuclear physics? I recommend that you get some kind of work experience in a laboratory to see if you enjoy the type of work. I recommend بمعنى إيش؟ اللي هي أوصي. تمام؟ أنا أوصي that you get some kind of work experience. Recommend طبعا بمعنى advice. تمام؟ Okay, that you get some kind of work experience إنك تاخدوا يا مس خبرة نوعا ما خبرة في laboratory العمل في مختبر. يعني قبل ما أنت تروح تتخصص في هذا المجال. طب أنا شو بعرفني إذا هذا التخصص ممكن يعجبني أو لا؟ هلا أي حدا بده يتخصص في مجال معين بيقوم بتجربته قبل التخصص فيه. هاي كان نصيحة سنة اللي هي what? To work or to have a kind of work experience in a laboratory to see if you enjoy the type of work. And also to see if it suits you. وهل فعلا بناسبك هذا العمل أو لا؟ يعني بعد تجربته بناسبني؟ ما بناسبني؟ It's up to you. Okay? Although my job is very stressful, I find it exciting and I enjoy it every day. Although بالرغم من تمام my job is very stressful. What the meaning of stressful? مرهق, متعب, في كثير من التوتر. تمام? I find it exciting and I enjoy it every day. إذا stressful بمعنى فيها ضغط أو توتر. Okay, بالرغم من هذا التوتر بالعمل, but I find it exciting. What the exciting? اللي هي ممتع. And I enjoy it every day. Okay? Now, this was the main ideas of the text. So let's look at the questions. Now, the questions, we have here 3 questions, 3 multiple choice questions. I'll read them for you and answer them after explaining each one. Number 1, what does Sana's job not currently involve? Here I have the word currently. Currently means now. Now, Sana doesn't do this kind of job. What is this job that she doesn't do now? I have mentioned in the text that she does research, okay? She works with engineers and she travels from one place to place. But what about teaching? Is she still teaching, or she stopped teaching before getting the job of a nuclear physicist? So let's read the options here. A. Working with other people to create machinery. Machinery اللي هي عندك يا إيش؟ Equipments, آليات أو المعدات. Right? So she works with engineers, yes, to create, produce machinery. Yes, it's correct. So she is working now with them, yes. Traveling, yes, she's traveling. Teaching, I have said that she stopped teaching, right? And she's still making experiments. So the answer here is teaching. Teaching is the job that she's not doing anymore, right? Next, how did Sana get the necessary education to become a nuclear physicist? What did she do to become a nuclear physicist? Well, she studied physics and sciences science in school and university, right? She got a degree in physics. What about reading about physics and reading about science? Did she really read about physics and nuclear, so she got impressed with the nuclear physics? No, she didn't really read about it, right? So she studied really hard at university, yes. She really wanted to be a scientist, yes. She studied science at school and university and then taught the past of teach, okay, yes. But she didn't really read a lot about science and nuclear physics, okay, or physics. فعليا هي ما قرأت عنهم، هي تعلمتهم وحبت العمل أو حبت الموضوع من خلال إيش؟ من خلال دراستها وتدريسها إلها. Okay. طيب, what negative things does Sana say about her job? Negative things. أشياء سلبية حكتها عن الجوب. She said that she has to travel from one place to another. She works for a long time, right? She doesn't have time to relax sometimes. Let's see the ideas here. It is sometimes dangerous. Maybe, yes. It is difficult to relax if you are a nuclear physicist. Yes. She did not recommend it to anyone. She did not recommend ما أوصت فيها لأي حدا. No. The job is not as exciting as she thought it would be. لا, هي فعليا بالنسبة لها it is what? It is exciting, right? She said that it is exciting, so it's not the answer. نيجي على A and B. It is sometimes dangerous. Did she mention exactly that it is dangerous? هل هي ذكرت فعليا إنه الوظيفة هي خطرة؟ No. So it's what? It's difficult to relax if you are a nuclear physicist. These were the questions about the text or the interview. Okay, I hope that you all got the main ideas and understood everything and every part in the interview. And again, I just want to remind you that I want to listen to your ideas or point of views of being a nuclear physicist. Thank you very much and see you inshallah in the next video with a new lesson.